Let's write it in. For any real number a, the product of a and 1 is a. Basically, what times this number equals this number. So let's write it in. A times 1 equals a, or 1 times a equals a. Let's do some our actual number examples. So 5 times 1 is 5. Let's say 42. 42 times 1 equals 42. How about this? 1 times negative 3 equals what? Okay, negative 3. All right. Next one. Multiplication inverse property. What's that? Okay, well, what cancels it out? So, what cancels it out? How do you get rid of times 4? You would divide by 4. So if we, for any real number a, the product, not that one. For any real number, a over b, where a and b do not equal 0, there is exactly one number, b over a, such that a over b times b over a is 1. Okay, well, let's fix this. What does that mean? Well, okay, so a doesn't equal 0 and b doesn't equal 0 because you can't divide by 0. So let's look on this one. So what is this? All right, they're saying a over b times b over a will equal 1 because they will cancel out. Let's show some examples. What times 1/2 will get rid of it? Or make it 1. 2 over 1, just flip it. What if I had negative 3 over 4? Well, I'm going to multiply by negative 4 over 3. It's going to cancel them out. All right, last few. I know this one's a long video, so let's go on. The multiplication property of 0. This one is like, do we need this? But it's all right. For any real number a, the product of a and 0 is 0. What does this mean? Okay, well, this means, a times 0, or 0 times a, will equal 0. Okay? What's 5 times 0? Equals 0. Okay, 0 times what equals 0? 0 times anything, but let's say put 42. It doesn't matter. Whatever times 0 equals 0. Alright. Last two. Commutative property and the associative property. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. For the commutative property, the order in which you add or multiply does not change their sum or product. What does this mean? Okay, well, let's start this off. For any numbers a and b, we could say a plus b will still equal b plus a. We can move it around. Also, a times b, we could make this b times a instead. It doesn't matter. So, examples. 2 times 3 will equal 3 times 2. It doesn't matter if we move the order. The order doesn't change the values. So if you had $400 plus $200, That's the same thing as earning $200 plus $400. All right, going on. All right, so for this one, it's going to be how you group, the way you group 3 or more numbers when adding or multiplying does not change their sum or product. But this means you have, and like if you're doing adding, they all have to be adding. If you're doing multiplying or dividing, remember GEMS. It's multiplying, dividing together, and adding, subtracting together. Just keep the values the same. It doesn't change at all. So for any numbers ABC, let's write that. For any numbers A, B, and C, let's write this in now. If I had A plus B in a group plus C, that will equal A plus B plus C. I could add these together and then add A, or I can add A and B together and then add C. The same thing goes with, okay, what if I have A times B and then times C? Well, I could do the same thing and just change the groups. I could bring them in and out of the house without any repercussions. The values won't change. Now the values will change if I do it with adding and multiplying, and I switch those around because one's adding, one's multiplying. Okay, let's show some examples. This would be 2 plus 4 plus 1. That's equal to 2 plus 4, and then add 1. Or 3 times 4 times 2 is equal to 3 times 4 times 2. Alright guys, once again, I'm sorry this is an incredibly long video, but good luck with your math work. Bye everybody.